Hey, I'm Colin. This is Respawning, and today we're going to be playing more RuneScape Dragonwilds because I am very much in love with this game. We will quickly move that over there because you don't need to see that, and we will make sure that our YouTube chat is in a place that I can see it, which is there. Sweet. So I did make a new server. Alright, I started a new character, so I just wanted to a little bit offline, make sure I know what I'm doing, how to play the game. And I feel like we're in a better place for it. I haven't gone over the top or anything. Just felt good to start putting together a few bits and pieces that I might have actually missed. But before I do forget... Oh, not Steam. It's Discord gone. There you go. I just want to make sure that my Discord bots have kicked in. And we're over encumbered. Open these up. And there's this annoying thing with this character, which is I am for some reason missing something. So like the story quests that were happening, they're not actually triggering properly. And I don't really know why. And I've been trying to get to the bottom of it. Okay, then let's throw these in there. Because while I will need them, I don't need them right now. Oh, let's see now. Where are we going? What are we doing? See, I did this thing where I kind of like made a mistake and put a bedroll down a little bit too early before the game wanted me to. Hey, Rondon, how's the game going? The game's going good. This is our... So I made a second character, so I did a little bit offline. And I feel like I'm now in a better place for it, just to kind of get a bit more of an understanding. TikTok N, this is RuneScape Dragonwilds. It's out on Steam. So we're going to delete the bed. Could you say it's better than Valheim? I feel like it is. In that this has held my attention for longer than Valheim did. If that makes sense? Like, Valheim pulled me in with its aesthetic. Like, I loved the way it looked, because it just looked like a PlayStation 1 game. Haha! Which is fair. But, like, there's so many similarities between the game, and this does feel like it is just trying to be Valheim, but with a RuneScape flavour. And, like, that's not a bad thing, and hopefully they're going to add some more to kind of differentiate. Keeping in mind that in the UK we're in a bank holiday at the moment. Right. While I know I've got the deer horns, let's completely miss the shot. There we go, and I'm back. But yeah, I mean, Valheim's still a great game in itself. I just really enjoy the whole... I definitely killed a deer, but I can't remember where I killed him. And the dragon's back. Not brilliant. And we got the antler. But also, I think when I played Valheim, my PC at the time didn't run it that well. And like, I know that's a me issue, but it just didn't make sense. Dragonwilds ain't that far in development yet. Yeah, but I think that's the kind of the main message of it all. Which Valheim's been out for 3 years now. And while they've had updates, I think like they've slowed down for a good part of it now. Whereas this game's always going to be there, as long as they don't do what they did with. They released an idle game years ago, and I really enjoyed it. But then they actually got rid of it, so they stopped developing it, and that was quite upsetting. My PC can run Cyberpunk in high, but I can't run this above low without stutter. If you try turning on... frame generation and, well, I mean, it depends what graphics cards you use, right? Like, I feel like I could turn these off, but just having frame gen on, for me, feels like it's now a necessary evil. Especially while streaming. Yeah, it's worth out. Have a fiddle. It's like I can hear them. I know I can hear them, but where are they? I also like Dragonwilds the way an early access should be. Yeah. The only thing, I mean, for me, what I'll say is it feels like the game should... It's making me want to play RuneScape again. Which, considering I need to put more time into, say... Take it. Thank you. Thank you. It's making me want to play RuneScape up again. But considering I've been trying to get back into Brighter Shores, it's a bit chaotic on my mind. Oh, and so I was trying to play this with controller support, and while the controller support's there, it's missing some of the keybinds. Because a game like this, like, I mean, I say a game like this, all games feel fantastic. For me, anyway, this is more of a personal thing. They feel more fantastic if I've got the ability to use a controller. One-on-one chat, I have no idea what your emoji... Oh, fuck. What game is this? This is RuneScape Dragonwilds. Only game I use keyboard and mouse for is Star Citizen, and that's only really because you haven't got a choice. Dr. Road, this is RuneScape Dragonwilds. Can't remember if I said that. But that's what it is. It released last week on Steam. I can't believe I put my water in away. Okay, so we're going to try and do this as thirsty as we can. Lukey, this is RuneScape Dragonwilds. Maybe I just got there a little bit too quick for you the second time. Can't consume. Take the runes. I'll leave the rune essence. I can't believe I left my drink behind. You know what? I was expecting that to stagger him. Why is my left click? There we go. Hey, Grafto! Thank you very much for the follow. You've only just done this bit. So this is my second time doing this bit. But it is epic, and I'm glad I get to do it again. When you find scrolls and they have a question, what does that mean? I need to find an example of that to kind of tell you. I think between us we'll be able to figure it out. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Why did you start? So I started over because I was being a bit of a dumbass. Wow, their range was a lot further than I was expecting. I was being a bit of a dumbass. So when I stream, I tend to try and go as quickly as I can because for some reason I have in my mind that people watching are going to want me to go as fast as I can. So I felt like I kind of missed out on some of the fundamentals of the game. Like, I did that stereotypical Minecraft thing, you know, like your first night in Minecraft. Oh, I'm going to build a hut that's just going to be a cube. Like, that's what I ended up doing. So I was like, oh, okay, actually, that's not enough for me now. This guy needs more. Loving it so far, pretty unforgiving, and yeah, right? Like, those dragons are... I mean, those dragons, we only really know about the one dragon, is a dick. Is an absolute arsehole. And the warbands, for me anyway, they always seem to turn up at the wrong possible time. And I know that's probably by design, but I'm just there like, oh, I'm gonna build a little hut, or I'm gonna, you know, do some cooking. And then all of a sudden, you are being hunted. Hey, Fancy, thank you very much for the follow, and have a good evening, buddy. Come on then, come on. haven't felt fear like this. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because like you kind of don't expect it. Ouch. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot I can do that. Yep, fire would have made life a lot easier. Like, I just think that is truly epic. But also, I don't want to be leaving myself as exposed as I am. I really don't like poison damage. Poison damage sucks. It lasts way too long. The fact that it's 19... Okay, it wore off before it had the opportunity to kill me. There we go. And thankfully, like, HP regeneration is quite nice. I would be worried if they were to take it away from me. Okay, so we're going to head back. That's what we're going to do. So, Rickster, are you going to get... Have you been tempted by RuneScape? Feels like a really weird sentence to ask the question. It feels like a really weird question to ask, sorry. But how many people are watching me in bed? Because I know Rickster's watching me in bed. Come here, you. No. What an absolute arsehole. I hope they open in the island. I can pick bananas to pay for the boat back. Yeah, you know, I've tried to make a background while working. Oh, you're lurking. That was almost Cockney slang. I feel like it's the kind of game I prefer watching. No, that's fair. Nope. Oh man, no, I'm gonna die now. I really like some more connect. Yeah, I would. And there seems to be, in terms of like some of the equipment and the NPCs that you interact with. I have seen a few bits and pieces online. Like I'm trying to stay away from what everyone's saying, and it's the same that it's one of the reasons why I haven't put many clips up or any clips up of me playing the game. Because while it's great to, like, as the shrines are very, or the dungeons, whatever you want to refer to them as, it's very Breath of the Wildy. And because, oh yeah, we'll go that way. And because of that, I feel like if you start to see where shrines are and the loot that you can get from them, I feel like that's going to ruin it in a way. If there was more than 4 people to a server, or if it was like an MMO light... Oh, fuck. Go away. Then I would also be a bit like, okay, actually, I'd like to know what all these things are because it will make me OP. Like Elden Ring. I don't have the mental stability to play, however, I've watched a full playthrough. Okay, that's fair. Is it worth playing for somebody who never played RuneScape before? Yeah. So, outside of some, you know, music, characters, I wouldn't even, like, I can't really remember, like, weapon names and stuff. There's not a great deal that ties it to RuneScape, as weird as that sounds. As someone that's played RuneScape, you know. But it's the whole, like, it's the leveling aspect. And that's the thing for me that makes this, like, so... I'm gonna use the word special for now. But that might change. But for me, it's that whole, like... dopamine. Like, every time I hit a tree, I'm getting some EXP. As we knock it down. Yeah. Like, you've got bits that you would expect. Like, I'm surprised I haven't been killed by a cow yet. Because that was, like, my early experience of RuneScape, right? Yeah, so I got my little level up music, my little jingle. It feels nice. Can you get dragon weapons in this? I don't know. I don't think so yet. Professor Wang. Fuck off, mate. Completely forgot you followed me on YouTube. What am I playing on? I'm playing on PC through Steam. There isn't a console version of the game as of yet. Honest review: how many hours am I in? I'm not as much in as I'd like to be. I've spent 11.1 hours in the game so far. That's over 2 characters. Because I wanted to have another. Don't get me wrong. I could have just started like a whole new map instead of making a brand new character. But I just kind of went. I just wanted to do a whole fresh thing, so I put like 5 hours in, and then with this character, I started spending some time playing with a controller. The controller support right now isn't great, but it should be improved. Keeping in mind that Jagex are British, so you know they've had a bank holiday and everything like that. We don't brag about GPUs here, Rickster. But my honest review so far, I really enjoy it. And like a few other games that are in early access, I'm gonna be following this because I think it's good. God's Swords would be epic, God Swords being like one of the first things you get in RuneScape. Or, you know, the one from the quest. Oh my god. Where you have to fight a thing under a church? In Falador? I know that there is... Hey, mate. I know that there is something up here. Did that... Okay, I didn't actually put a pin on my thing. Anon. This is RuneScape Dragonwilds. Yes, Dragonwilds. It's early access, released last week. It's on Steam. Oh, but I did realise something stupid the other day. So when I was like trying to get runes, I was like, okay, the floating stuff, I clearly can't get that. Oh, no, actually, if I was to just... like, properly ping them down. Perfection. Is it worth getting into? I think so. See, it's the same... I think it'll be different. So, so with Brighter Shores, right? A game similar to RuneScape. I said getting in at the beginning is fantastic because you will see the game grow. It will be like being there from the start of RuneScape. But Brighter Shores at the moment is in a bit of a content drought. People are kicking off like all hell. But I think as this... It depends, right? Because they said what the rest of early access will include, and that'll be adding in 3 more skills, as well as like more enemies and stuff like that. But it's then what happens and how they expand upon that, and how they will bring that to the player. So if they want to bring in, I don't know, Slayer tasks from RuneScape, and they make that a skill which you can level up, but you have to pay for it as a DLC. I probably would pay for it. Now, keeping in mind that my VODs and stuff are saved on YouTube, I obviously don't want that to get used against me. Sometimes it turns to a development race to maintain the attention. Yeah. But that's games as a service, right? But I think with a survival game, I think it's healthy to have opportunities to kind of like pull away and stuff. Looks like Conan Exiles. So many people come in and go, oh, this looks like another game. It looks more like Enshrouded, but with a RuneScape code. Not Enshrouded. Valheim. Because if you've played Valheim, you kind of know what to expect. I need to really start opening these, don't I? Right, let's land that. Man, remember that 18 hours we sessioned Conan and never played it again? I put a lot of time into Conan Exiles. But like, I had it on PC before. Looks like Brighter Shores. Get out. Go to bed. Go to your room. I feel like I ran here expecting one thing. And I'm not going to be disappointed that the one thing I wanted isn't here. And I'm tired, so that's not great. My wind step. I don't have wind step. Yeah, but wind step. Wind step's not going to get me all the way up there, is it? This looks like great fun. Thanks for streaming so much. We all appreciate it. As long as someone appreciates me, that's all that matters. And up we go. Hey, Louis, thank you very much for the follow. Not necessarily. I'm just trying to kind of like explore. I see. This is one of those things that I do know and have had kind of like vaguely spoiled for me. In that I know that there is a quest up here, but it's a hidden quest. So I kind of think I need to do it just because the weapon looks. Well, I say the weapon looks cool. I'm not really a magic user per se. That Come on. Too early, but... Can you jump? Yeah. I cancelled my... Let's try air. Are you not gonna... Okay. Does it have the known armors like bronze, steel, adamant? No. Well, I think so when you get further. Gotta go. It's work in the morning. Yeah, man, me too. But have a good evening. And I will catch you in Abyssal. Right. Oh shit, my axe is almost... Oh, it's almost broken. I just like to colour code. Okay, it's not as nearly broken as it made it seem like it was. It soothes the tism. Nothing can soothe that tism. Hopefully so. I see this as RuneScape 4. The weapons, the armor is so known like Elder Scrolls. Yeah, and you're right. And that's something I would like them to bring over, at least the core sets. I think when you start to go into stuff like the Godslayer swords is probably the best example, right? That ties in very well with the story. The overarching story of RuneScape. The fact that we've been whisked away to another island, I don't know how true that is. Alas, the statue does not respond. Okay, so we know roughly where this is. Can you repair stuff? Yes. Does it say when you can fight dragons? No, I believe they're coming. Which isn't like a great answer, but like it's the only one I got. Because when the game launched, they also specified, what will be in early access and stuff. Ah. Drag on these nuts. Okay, so for the sake of... I don't want stuff to break. No. Escape. Although it's a new continent, they already have so much content from Runes. Well, you would like to think so. I think if they ever opened up the game for mod support, I think that would be a no-brainer, right? Also, as far as combos go, that was sick. No, you moron. So, I wanted to press Q. I didn't want to press Control. And that was my bad. Could revive Yeagex on RuneScape. Yeah, but the problem with... Okay, we're actually going to sleep because we sleep. Pee. And while we sleep, we're just going to have a little vape. I don't know if it could. Yeah, I don't know if it would be... the house is cooler, right? It wasn't that I... It was just I needed something which was a bit more functional. I'm not trying to say I was trying to be artistic or anything with it. I just kind of wanted to try and put something down and just have a little bit of a play. But the stuff that's outside that can be outside's out there. I started putting the second floor up. I didn't really put anything there. Yeah, I feel like it's just like the... It's the basics, right? I feel like I just covered my ass. Let's eat and drink while we're here. Is it a survival type game, and is it worth buying? I believe so. Like I'm having so much fun with it. The Shores. I haven't been back on Shores today. I finished watching Attack on Titan. That's the one thing I can promise, yeah. And the thing with Shores is, while I want to stream it again, just for the RuneScape spam, I need to remember what I'm doing in it. How am I finding solo? I'm not having that much problem. Most of my deaths are because I'm a dumbass. What? That you can play it solo, or that you don't want to play it solo? Yes, I am a dumbass. Is this a new RuneScape? Any good? Yes. So for a RuneScape survival game, I'm loving it. We've got to go that way. Yeah, I wanted old school RuneScape vibes with 3D, you know. Oh man, yeah, no, and I agree with that. And I haven't thought this through. Right, bear with me. Hello, ignore me. Oh, so it's not like the old one. No, so it's a survival game. Hey, TJ, thank you very much for the follow. Could you imagine old school but translated to this? It would be. Right, I feel like I've made a mistake kind of abandoning all my old... Well, I say abandoning. Dying and not bringing spare replacement equipment. I do swear though, it's like every time, like when I stream these sort of games, it's always I dodge roll instead of a block or something like that. Man, I used to play RuneScape way back in the day. School, like, yeah, right. And that's pretty much for everyone in their late 20s onwards, right? I mean, I'm late 30s. Yeah, having 3 other people watching you fall off a cliff, it won't help, but they'll be able to pick up my stuff again. I would hope someone can hear me, because otherwise, ouch, I feel like we are way too far into the stream for no one to be able to hear me on TikTok. We can hear, cool. All right, thank you very much. My only issue with coming back to old school RuneScape, and this I might dedicate. Yeah, so that's kind of how I feel. If I could log into my RuneScape account, I would play it again. But I made a silly mistake with my account creation. Is the honest answer. I'm struggling to survive in combat. So the one thing that I've noticed is that using your essences, so enchanting weapon fire, weapon element with fire, and enchant weapon air, it makes a difference. Like, such a difference. Yeah, so there's a way to recover it, but I need to go and get it. Oh, he's over there, actually, so that's good. So I found this in the past, so sometimes if I've fallen off a cliff, most of the time it puts my grave back at the top of the cliff. I'm not enjoying the sheer number of goblins near my body, though. Do want to... Ow. Completely missed. What's wrong with me? Oh, I hope they add more old school RuneScape in this, but it'd be nice if we get an... Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're going to get a lot before a true new Elder Scrolls game. Fighting the dragon in the swamp with the blue door is super hot. Oof. I feel like I might have gone too far. I have... this is the early access release. Hey, Liam. Long time no show. I think RuneScape is great because you're not locked by classes. A silly thing. Oh, I didn't go far enough. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I make that? Aha. So if I was to start... Right, okay. So I will say this now, right? What? I don't know how I would want to play this, yeah? When I play... Matt, thank you very much for the follow. When I'm... So when I play Brighter Shores, and when I stream Brighter Shores, everyone always tells me to play RuneScape. Now, I don't know enough or a great deal about RuneScape, because normally Geordie on Buns is the one who holds my hand. But, I don't know, if I ever get like so many likes on YouTube, or if I get enough followers on TikTok, I will start either old school RuneScape or RuneScape 3, and I would do a hardcore run. DJ Z Energy, thank you very much for the follow. Healthy, this is RuneScape Dragonwilds. Hey, Jordan, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, wait, Liam, you mean... So, I guess I haven't... Well, I mean, I have seen you, but I just haven't brought this up. And I can't remember if I said it, but Jordan, thank you very much for the follow. Actually, I've told you this historically. So, my RuneScape account, the one that I played with you, Liam, that one was done using the email address was attached to my personal YouTube account. And if you remember, I said that I got 2 characters the wrong way around. So I have tried to log into it recently because I do pay the yearly subscription, which has gone up. But I can't log into it. And I can't remember what I did in the past. Okay, so we are going to brave the dungeon, I think. I'm in the bath with a floaty Todger. I mean, if you're watching me from the bath, I mean, that's a new one. You've watched me in the shower. Now, I do have a habit of calling people when I'm in the shower, but I'm pretty sure you're not one of them. And, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, they are pretty good. I'm sure I've recovered an account. I mean, I probably could do it through my username. I want what's in the chest. No, we'll ignore it. We're going to have willpower. Right. That one. I don't think I've got enough for... I can if I download the app and install it that way. Have I got everything else I need? Right, we got foodies, we got that. It should be fine. Okay, so this is the last place. A crash overview. You are an adventurer. You've been tasked with going on this expedition, which has pretty much wiped out all the other adventurers that have gone there. There are dragons on the island. They're the ones who have kind of messed up the expeditions that have arrived so far. So you're now on a bit of an adventure to try and get to the bottom of that. You're ranged, aren't you? Also, I really enjoy... Hey, Seabrown, this is RuneScape Dragonwilds. It's the new early access RuneScape game. It's like a survival. Oh, I've completely missed every hit there. Oh, damn! A bit RuneScape. How's the game been so far? I mean, I love it, so it's a little bit. I'm a bit biased towards it at the moment, if I'm honest with you. But with it being in early access, I personally haven't had that many problems. Other people have reported that they've had crashes, or it's been a bit intensive on their PC. But I haven't really had any technical issues. Most of my issues are just that I'm a dumbass. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Last game I've been playing is Albion Online and Brighton Shores. Albion Online I haven't played since it first launched. Like, I was early access player. But it looks like they've, I say homogenized, but they've just made it's easier, more approachable now. And Brighton Shores as well. You know, I do have a soft spot for Brighton Shores. Is it going to be an MMO? No, it's going to be a single player, not single player, up to 4 people on a survival game. I do hope they expand that though. I just enjoy a good, well thought out, grindy game. It's going to sound dumb, but I'd really like an auto-target reticle. Anyway, I'm off. Yeah, I'm in tomorrow. Okay, well, we knew it was going to break eventually, right? Which kind of leads me to a bit of a problem, but we'll deal with that. Few seconds. So I believe it's Vault Cores that I need for the ability to make teleports. I'll eat those because they're cheap and cheerful. Hey, bear! Big shoe, big shoe. I think I can build... Oh, I do... I can't actually build near. Okay, that makes sense. Right, we're daggering this. So we are here for a reason, and it's a reason which was technically spoiled for me, so I will spoil it for you. But there's a special sort of staff I can get, and it's related to that place I was at with the statue. Oh, you muppet! Okay. Ah, a staff. So I do realise I'm leaving a fair amount behind. And I do feel like, for me, this is where like having multiple people playing this, or like just having a squad, would be the most beneficial. But to be fair, what that actually means is I just make Bear carry everything. You would be the Lydia to my Dragonborn. There's way too many in here. I'm uncomfortable with this. Hey, Captain, thank you very much for the follow. I need an adult. That actually worked out a little bit too well. So I don't want to use my potion. So we are literally going to take this slow. Whoops. I also wish that RuneScape, like the mainline games, looked like this. But I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, for me, RuneScape is a officially captured. Hi, buddy. You're a name I haven't seen on our YouTube before. I don't know why I'm playing this as if it's Skyrim. I appreciate you turning up. I appreciate you finding me is probably the better way of wording that. Come on, buddies. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I really don't trust myself with traps. Actually, a streamer suggested to me. Hey, it's just nice to be suggested. Right, I'm hoping he's the only one there. Yep. Yep. There's the sign that I fucked up. So my PC can really, even with things like DLSS and frame generation. Right, let's go get my body again. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Right. Yeah. And I think the optimizations will come. Hopefully I've got a spare pickaxe, because that's one of the things I definitely need. Press K. You want to see my skills? Hey, Dr. Pothead, thank you very much for the follow. Can't wait for optimization. I've been playing on the Steam Deck at 30 FPS at the moment. I love it though. Yeah, so I very much like RuneScape, right? The thing that got me into the game properly was being able to play it on my phone, and I was using a fold at the time. So this was like during lockdown, and I got hooked. Like even while I was working, I had like RuneScape open on my phone while I was doing other bits and pieces. I just got like that took so much time out of my life. I was so obsessed with it, and I feel like I would be doing the same with this, because I would be like, I need more. Very nice. I got to level 50 cooking in an hour from level 1 whilst mass. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't actually know what the benefit... Oh, okay, I've actually got my runes on me. I don't know what the benefit would be for me if I was to do that. Because I thought about it. Like, if the game had achievements in already, I would have smashed it out. Like, no word of a lie. I'd be, like, all over it. I started playing it one day and I haven't stopped since. Yeah, fair. I am serious though. Like as a newbie to RuneScape, I would genuinely start a hardcore character on like old school RuneScape or on modern, just to be a troll. Wait, is this RuneScape? Yes. Just testing the game. Hopefully they'll sort out EXP drops and I'll restart. Yeah, I mean, I understand that things right now, like, there are some issues with the game, but they really needed more player testing, and I feel like that's why the game was released into early access, right? Ben, yeah, so this is RuneScape Dragonwilds. It's a survival RuneScape game. I feel like my ability to coherently word what I'm thinking has left me. But it's on Steam. It is a buy to play, but there is no subscription. It released last week. Did I say Wildlands? God damn it. It's RuneScape Dragonwilds. Don't know why I keep saying Wildlands. I think maybe in my head it's easier. Yeah, I've called this every name other than what it should be called. Honestly, I'm a moron when it comes to naming of things sometimes. How does it compare to 2007 RuneScape? I don't think anything can compare. I think like that's the honest answer, right? Because you're already gonna have these preconceptions of what RuneScape is. That way. Yeah, okay, I'll just jump down again. Hey, I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me. World of Warcraft Dragonwilds. It was Dragonlands, right? It's just... Oh, yeah, I need to jump down. That's some weird texturedness. That's just stone. What a RuneScape Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah? 100%. Dark Magician Girl. I'm done. I'm done. Yep, so I'm not doing the bit where I jump off the cliff too early again, because that was frustrating earlier on. So I just did the thing that I said I wasn't going to do. The thing is, like, I can't tell if I'm getting to that point now where I'm getting tired. I mean, you can clip it. It's probably going to be... Is somebody tired? Colin Nelly does these things when he's a super tired boy. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to be honest with you. It's like you clip it or I clip it. Hey, Paul Thompson, thank you very much for the follow. Because when it comes to like making video content and stuff, I just end up making videos of stuff that I think is dumb, which to me is hilarious, but it's not hilarious to everyone. Well, we've got my very empty body back, so brilliant. I'm gonna punch you to death, you little bitch. Running out of stamina sucks. Right. So we're going to do this a little bit better than I did last time. Because even though it slows my falling, I don't think it's as awesome as it sounds. Thank you for clipping it for me, you bastard. Thank you. Right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I want you to take it. And now I'm overweight. Okay. Hey, Josh Russell. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, it's gonna. It's when you're beginning the hunt. Haha. Throw that straight on the Assassin's Creed video.
Gotta give him that hook.
Oh,
Sit on that thing.
Josh, thank you very much for the roast, buddy. Right, and hopefully everything hasn't respawned. Do you know what? There's a lot of like YouTube settings that I haven't really played with. And I'm kind of the same with TikTok, right? Which, I mean, it means a few things. One of those things is I need to pay better attention to what I'm doing. Oh, that's fair. I mostly hop around, and that's just because I mean, I enjoy streaming. It's just about finding my place, which feels like a really random sentence, but right, eat your food. We're also at this point where our character's getting really tired too. What am I carrying? Stones. What am I carrying 50 stones for? Okay, so we went up there. There was nothing. There's. No, I mean, there's stone boulders. Okay. Okay. I feel like that was a waste of runes, but hey, we did it. Do we really need to be awake at our jobs? I mean, I do on my side. Because otherwise I turn into a bit of a passive-aggressive little bitch. And that's difficult to, one, work with, but also deal with as well. Just no. That's why I've got so much stone. Right, while we're auto-healing, I'm just going to quickly turn off my camera so I can vape. Have you made any of these armor stone things to regenerate? Yes, yeah, I'm currently carrying 8. I will be honest, they are like this weird functionality that I tend to forget exists. Let's put the potions up there. Yep, tiredness is not the thing you really want to be in a dungeon. Yeah, I'm not really... Oh my god, I didn't even see that there. I'm not good at platform games either. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. Because this is taking me back to the start. Which, while admittedly has opened that door and that door, we need to go back. No, backseat gaming helps me. I always say that, you know, when I stream, one of the things that I always tend to forget, well, it tends to be that people point out obvious stuff to me that I completely miss. Hey, Lethia. It feels weird you not being on TikTok. Wait, was there anything back? Yeah, there was. Alright, it wasn't that way. Because, yeah, we are here for a genuine reason. Oh, this feels weird. Haha, come and get me. Oh, that really is... You know what? I didn't realise that there was a melee combo. Melee combo, sorry. A shoot from the hip combo with a bow. Never realised that. I just kind of went, oh, this feels a little bit weird. Okay, it feels like that didn't work in the way that I wanted it to, so we will just leroy this. Nope, 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 stop your combo, you moron. Wait, he went through a door, locked door. Is it good? Would you recommend it? I would recommend it. It's just with a game like this, the thing that you need to keep in mind is that it is an early access game. And if you lose sight of that, then you're going to be in for a problem. Loving it, me and a mate just made something cool. You made something cool, what did you make? I think you can cancel combo. That could be it. Oh, okay, I don't know. Okay, well, I do appreciate the amount of people that are coming and going, I'm going to spoil it for you. I love base building on here, and I'm just absolutely and I'm just building my new base, and I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, I was surprised by how well. Oh, tap 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 C. Tap 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 C. Okay. I was surprised how well the base building works. I'm not surprised at how bad I am at dodging fire. So much potential means G 22 hours deep. Nice. For me, it's I can't wait for dedicated servers and the ability to increase the population cap. Wait, I came from that way, didn't I? And I've been that way? No, I couldn't have, because I need to be in there. It does have a Zelda vibe, I'll give you that. It does, but for me... Oh, you moron, I have been this way. Go back. It's got less time in it. It's got less Zelda vibes than, say, like Enshrouded. Hey, thank you for the roses, and thank you for the follow someone's missing. Right, so I've been that way, I've been that way. You're soon, then. What, Pedro? Everyone loves Pedro. Why was there a partially... Ever kill every dick? Yeah, for me it's just that having the leather, it's just having that constant amount. Oh, that went better than I was expecting. Enjoy anyway, do take care. Yeah, man, thanks for popping in today. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to be as lucky with this, isn't I? Because he's not going to move his ass. Oh my god, I just walked straight into a rat. Alright, if he's not going to come to me, let's just be cheap with it. Apparently I can't be cheap with it, okay. Yeah, but I feel like my spells aren't that great. Yep, didn't realise I was overweight. If you're using magic of the game, it all depends on what staff you have. Yeah, but you can change the runes that you're using. Still not enough to be able to run. What's that? Oh, wood. What game is this? This is Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest, isn't it again? This is RuneScape Dragonwilds. I do love Dragon Quest. It's an issue. To be fair, it'd be a massive upgrade if this was a Dragon Age Dragon Quest. Well, do you know what? So, like, I've 100%ed Dragon Quest, the Veilguard now, and I loved it. But I know that not a lot of people do. Oh boy. I did this in Earnshaw as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow. 7 is your favourite? 10 is mine. I'm going to admit something. I'm on my third playthrough of Veilguard. Good man. Because Dragon Age Veilguard is banging. Right, bear with me because, as I'm sure we can all tell, I'm lost. My character is starting to get a little bit sweepy. The point that we are going to run through the fire. I mean, this is absolutely going to happen, isn't it? I'm now going to end up running back, all the way back, instead of taking, I'd say, the shortcut, but my only gripe is that I didn't like playing Mike as a cap. Yeah, but if you were a dwarf, it was hilarious. Just drop kick everyone. I love that I've done this in such a dumbass way. Well, yeah, captured. I'm confused because I'm confusing myself. No, it's not that way, it's this way. Nope, it is that way. What's wrong with me? It's like... Yes, that was the shortcut. So that's the door. That's the other door that we've just unlocked. Right, so outside of being directionally challenged, I'm also really bad at fighting these things. So, let's pop that. Let's have a drink. Oh wow, that's really pulled everyone. Don't you do it? Oh, you bastard. Like, I know I should probably have done this on the way in, but it's okay, we're all good. Right, come here. Also, sad news, my gaming laptop decided to get the lines of death down the screen. How old was it? I mean, obviously my condolences, right? But I could have safe spotted him. I feel like I haven't found the thing that I was actually here for. Hey, Vingantis? There was no waterfall here. Before you try that. This full armor set has the same stats as iron, just in case you didn't know. That I didn't know. I feel like I've missed the reason why I came here. And I don't know if that's because I didn't read a book. You completed the game 4 hours ago. You enjoyed it. Oh, so now you're just up to date, waiting for the next lot of content, then. Oh, they actually said it's going to be in the summer. Right, where is this book? See, this is the kind of stuff I'd rather watch someone... Well, yeah, fair. We will find what we're looking for. It's just going to take me a while. See, I have a feeling it's supposed to be there, but... we will get it. Oh, you're further than I thought. I mean, I wouldn't say this is... I mean, I don't feel like I'm that far. This will be common daily routine, trust me. What, me just getting lost? I mean, I get lost on my way to work. I get lost while I'm in work. No, so we want to go back this way. So that's not those two doors. I have no idea how annoyed I'm going to be if it's because I didn't pick up Oh no, everything's respawning. I need an adult. Leave me alone. Ah! Aha, parry, you bitch. I should have tried to run away. So I'm going to have another vape. I can turn my camera off so you can't see the one tier. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go get our stuff back. And hopefully with our stuff back, I'll be able to make a teleport. That's how we're going to do this. We're just going to build a teleport there. Well, officially captured. Thanks for turning up today, buddy. Did I have a nice Easter? Yeah, I didn't really do much, which in itself was quite perfect, you know? Yeah. Yeah, but it's like I would have liked to have been playing more. If that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it was. That's the needed part, right? Building a teleport outside of every dungeon. Was this developed by here? Tark, not yet. With the fact the game's got controller support, I feel like it will be eventually coming to console, but I don't think they've officially announced it. This isn't the place to hunt me down. I'm not... Aha! Safe. I feel like that probably wasn't the quickest way I could have done that, but I'm now just going to run back to my base and then put a teleport outside the base. The only other thing, and I hope that this is something that will genuinely be coming at some point, is that they will have the ability to oh, words, man. What's it called? That the areas will be like, no, I don't mean or don't want like something which is completely randomly generated. But like so far, this is all I've really seen. Members areas coming soon. Don't say that. Although I would really like a summoning skill. Yeah, something like something other than what do you call it? Other than having the you're being hunted, like something far away from that would be great. You're being hunted and the dragon coming in and like trying to fuck you up. Get up! Those dragons aren't going to slay themselves. You can definitely tell I was feeling lazy when it came to any sort of idea of putting a roof on this thing. Right, so I've just noticed what the time is. So what I'm going to say, everyone, thank you very much for the likes, follows, and the gifties. Oh. Everyone have a good evening. I've got to be up for work tomorrow, so I'm going to pack my bag and then get into bed. So, yeah, everyone, enjoy your evening, and I will catch you all next time. Peace out. And the same on YouTube. Peace out when I find where my YouTube is. Yeah.